Bullet points are above the fold, which means that it's a slightly more important product listing element than product description text, as it is seen much more often. Since latest Amazon update, beside titles and search term fields, bullet points are another important field to include your main and long tail keywords. Now, as you can see here, Amazon has started considering keywords that you include in your bullet points. Now, bullet points should contain your unique value proposition, your most important features and benefits, guarantee statements, and keywords that you want to rank for on Amazon. Also, try to add as much content as possible, as long as it makes sense. Because by having a product listing with more unique content in your bullet points and product description, you drastically increase chances of ranking your product listing on Google search engine as well. Now, once a potential customer arrives to your product listing page, the goal of bullet points is to engage, to provide the most important information about your product, and to direct people to Amazon sales funnel, so they can take action and purchase your product, or hopefully multiple units of your product. Now, just keep in mind that you shouldn't overstuff your bullet points with saying keywords over and over again, especially if you want to rank on Google. Search engines hate that. It's more than enough to include your main keywords only once. So bullet points have 5 rows, but not so many sellers know that on Amazon's mobile app, your product listing only has 3 bullet point rows. And according to latest statistics, mobile devices are responsible for over 25% of sales, and that number is growing every day. So keep that in mind when organizing your bullet points. Make sure to put the most important information in the first 3 bullet point rows. So write for customers and treat your bullet points as a sales letter. Try to increase your conversion rates with bullet points because it will ultimately lead to increase in keyword rankings as well. Because, as you know, conversion rates are one of the biggest factors of ranking products on Amazon search results. And also, again, start including keywords in bullet points. You can include the same keywords that you have already included in titles and search term fields. Just make it look natural and not spammy. Okay, so now your bullet points can be changed by going to Edit Product and locating the Description tab. Now the key product features that you see here are your bullet points. Okay, so now these are the guidelines for creating bullet points. So first, I try to address the most wanted benefits and outcomes that my product fulfills, especially if it's a unique benefit or improved product feature that is not available with competitors' product. Now also, a cool trick to gain competitive advantage is to go and dig most frequent negative reviews and negative aspects of your top competitor's product. And then address it in your bullet points that your product doesn't have that kind of problem that your competitor has. Of course, make sure that your product actually does what you say. So these benefits can be stated in the first 1 or 2 rows. Find out what matters to your customers the most and then address it in top bullet point rows. In the next row, I try to add more value to my product and to position it as a premium one by offering bonuses such as, for example, an ebook or any complementary product that I send along with main product. And finally, if you have a strong guarantee, such as, for example, a lifetime guarantee, then you should definitely include it in your bullet points, especially if your guarantee is stronger than Amazon's guarantee. And also if it considerably reduces the risk of purchase to customers. If your guarantee is really strong, then make sure to include it in the 3rd row so it can be visible on the Amazon mobile app. Okay, so now let's cover what you shouldn't include in bullet points and what is against Amazon policy. Now first, some sellers started posting in the description text and bullet points their 5-star customer reviews. So basically, they would find a 5-star review of their product that sounds great and then post it in the description or bullet points text. Now Amazon has started to remove these texts manually, so I have tested it out for myself and my entire row that contained customer review was removed. So don't try to do that. Now as for the formatting, I use simple uppercase letters for the first few and main words of a bullet point. For example, like this one. Now, please don't try to include any special characters, as Amazon is taking down product listings that have too many special characters and symbols. And finally, again, this is how I create bullet points. I highly suggest that you test out different variations and see what works best for you. So that's it for now. If you have any questions, please let me know in the discussion tab of this lecture, and also feel free to join my VIP list at winwinacademy.com for more valuable content.